In Victory Lane with NASCAR's newest, or I guess most recent $1 million winner, Kyle Larson. What's it like to come out here? You had to race longer than anybody else in the Open to get into this race, and you come out here and get it done in the end. What was today like for you?
Yeah, it's always good when you can run through a little alphabet soup, through the B main and get into the A there and win. So it just was such an up and down day from the first segment in the Open race. I thought I wouldn't make it into the All-Star race. So to make it in, win that, and then get in and get to the front, then get some damage, go to the back, work on our car quite a bit. We started out tight, got to where I was really loose, and then they nailed the balance for that last run there to get me up to the lead from deep in the pack, and then you get to the lead and hold off to the best in our sport. So it's been a tough year. Everybody's noticed that. Me blowing tires or crashing or whatever it may be. So to get a win like this, the All-Star race, feels amazing.
Usually we talk about draft and we're talking about super speedways, but Kevin Harvick beat the snot out of your back bumper after one of those restarts to push you. Were you surprised that you guys were able to go out there and shove each other like that?
Yeah, I was surprised. I tried to push Denny once down the back, and I don't know if it's the way our bumpers are, but I got him really squirrely and into the 10 car. So when Harvick got to me and was pushing me, I was just trying to hold a steady wheel. I was death gripping it, just trying to be as smooth as I could down the straightaway. But it seemed like he could push me a little more stable than I could. So he gave me a huge shove, and I was able to clear the 9 with a big head of steam into 3 and get to lead. So yeah, I'm sure he wishes, obviously, he was in Victory Lane, but he had a huge part of me winning.
It's not for points, but obviously this has to be a morale booster. You mentioned early in the year, you said at Richmond you weren't having any fun. Is this a turning point for this team? Can you kind of put a stake in the ground here and say, all right, from here we're moving forward, this is the momentum we need to finish the year?
Well, I hope so. Our sport's so tough. It's hard to maintain momentum, or at least it seems like it's been that way for us in the 42 teams. So, but this is a great start. There's this race and Daytona 500 and the Brickyard and maybe Southern 500 that are really, really big ones. So to get this win, hopefully is a momentum booster. I feel like just finishing in the top 3 at Dover was a big momentum booster, and then going to Kansas and running decent there, and then coming home here to Charlotte, where we're always pretty good at for All-Star Weekend.
All right, they call him Young Money. Tonight he's big money. He's got $1 million check in his hand.